It is really a pleasure to present the 2010 Outstanding Young Democrat Award to Aaron Bissell. I first met him at a visibility for Barack Obama, and we saw each other at many visibilities after that. And he impressed me as Aaron is 16, as it says in his thing. And he just impressed me with the enormous amount of knowledge that he had about Barack Obama as the candidate and as his policies and his politics. And we had some really fabulous discussions about that and talks about that. And he was with us through the whole campaign. And he was with us in the caucus. This time around, he came to learn about the caucus and how that worked and how the voting went. And he had an opportunity there to meet Governor Patrick, who joined us in the caucus. And he also did an absolutely incredible thing. That I picked up the Grafton News the week after Scott Brown beat Martha Coakley. And there was about an 800-page letter that Aaron wrote, tearing apart, analyzing what happened in that campaign, why it was a fluke that Scott Brown won, and how the forces came together, and how he could be beaten 2 years from now. This is a 16-year-old kid writing this. It was articulate, it was clear, it was thoughtful, and Aaron, we're actually hoping that one of these days, like at our next meeting, we'll be seeing Aaron as a member of the Town Democratic Committee. We are proud to give you the 2010 Outstanding Young Democrat Award in recognition of your hard work on behalf of Democratic candidates and your commitment to the principles and to the future of the Democratic Party. Aaron?
I'd like to thank the Grafton the Grafton Democratic Town Committee for this tremendous honor. As some of you may know, I am very lucky to be alive. My twin brother and I were born 3.5 months too soon, and we had a very rough start in life. I guess you could say that whatever I'm able to accomplish in my life is a bonus, so I try to do what I can to make a difference. My parents and I have always been interested in politics, so I've grown up talking about politics around the dinner table. Luckily, we all agree, so the conversation is usually pleasant. My Uncle Bear is a Canadian, and he visits often. He's the only person I can think of who's more liberal than I am. Uncle Bear says there are two parties in the United States, one that cares about people and one that does not. Although I do know some caring Republicans, I do think this is generally true. I care about people who need help, people who are poor, and people who are disabled. My two brothers both have cerebral palsy, which is a lifelong disability. They will always have to be dependent on the government for help, and I know that the Democrats will do a better job of helping my brothers than any other party. This is why I'm committed to do whatever I can to help out our Democratic candidates. I can't wait till I turn 18 so that I can vote. I already know who will get my vote on November 6, 2012. In the meantime, I plan on helping Deval Patrick and Tim Murray win another term here in Massachusetts, and thank you again.
Be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to Aaron Bissell, receiving the 2010 Grafton Democratic Town Committee's Young Democrat Award. Be it further known that the Massachusetts Senate extends best wishes for continued success, that this citation be duly signed by the President of the Senate and attested to, and a copy thereof transmitted by the Senate Clerk. Signed by the Senate President, Teresa Martin. Thank you.
And to Aaron Bissell, also on behalf of the United States Senate, Senator Kerry has a citation for you that reads, I am honored to join the Grafton Democratic Town Committee and everyone gathered here this morning as Aaron Bissell receives the Young Democrat Award. Holocaust survivor and Nobel Peace Prize recipient Eli Wiesel has written that the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. The opposite of art is not ugliness, it's indifference. And the opposite of life is not death, it's indifference. I fear that in our modern life, we all sometimes fall victim to sins of indifference. However, when I look at Aaron's accomplishments, what I see is indifference's worst enemy, a young man of action, conscience, and selflessness who never wavers from fighting on behalf of our most vulnerable citizens. Aaron's advocacy on behalf of his brothers, Anthony and Eric, is a true inspiration. I sincerely hope others, both young and old, will follow in Aaron's footsteps. I extend my very best wishes and congratulations to Aaron as he receives this award, and thank him for this dedication. Congratulations.
So before I begin with Aaron, we're all very familiar here in town with a former senator by the name of Ed Augustus, and he was always very fond of saying that our youth only represents about 20% of our population, but they are 100% of our future. And hearing what we've had to hear today about Aaron, I'd say our future looks pretty bright, not only here in Grafton, but across the Commonwealth. So it's really my honor to be here today representing the Commonwealth State House of Representatives. Be it here known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sincerest congratulations to Aaron Bissell in recognition at this year's honoree for the 3rd Annual Young Democrat of the Year Award from the Grafton Town Democratic Committee, recognizing your excellence as an advocate for those who are challenged by developmental disabilities. Your tenacious advocacy on behalf of individuals with physical and cognitive challenges has been recognized by your peers in office and others, and you are to be applauded for your never-ending support. The ideals of the Democratic Party are in terrific hands and has a great future. Thank you for your great work. Given this 11th day of April 2010, the entire membership of the House of Representatives extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success in all of your endeavors on this 11th day of April 2010. Thank you very much. Signed by the Speaker of the House, Robert DeLeo, and State Representative Jim O'Day. Congratulations.
And to Aaron Bissell, what a great young Democrat. We certainly need more and more and more of these people. So we're very, very proud of you, and we're proud of the involvement that you've had in the elections thus far. And I was quite impressed with the fact that he can't wait till he's 18 to vote. And so many of us just take that as a, well, if I have the time or if I can get to the polls, or, I mean, we take it so cavalierly, some of us. And here's a young man who can't wait to actually cast his first ballot. So on behalf of the Democratic Party and the High Sheriff of Worcester County, I'd like to present you with this award this morning and this citation for receiving the Young Democrat Award, and hope to see you a lot more in the future. Congratulations, Aaron.
You know, Aaron, you remind me of Bill, a young activist in a lot of ways, who got involved in democratic politics in Grafton. It is nice to see people that get involved because they're concerned and passionate about the issues that we all face. Everyone before me has spoken about what we need and why we are Democrats. You know why we're Democrats? We're Democrats because Aaron touched upon it somewhat. We believe that there are those who are in need that need the help of government. There's nothing wrong with government helping people who can't help themselves. And that's why the Democratic Party is so important. These folks that are getting the awards today, Linda and Aaron, represent this party in helping to help those who haven't been able to help themselves. And I congratulate both of you on your award. And with that, Lieutenant Governor Tim Murray touched upon Franklin Roosevelt. Roosevelt was elected in the first 100 days, was very similar to when Barack Obama has gotten elected. They were dark days, and if you, in history, will go back and read upon it and tell you how close we came to going back into a depression without the help of Democrats who helped those who could not help themselves. So with that, I'm very pleased to present to both Linda Casey and to Aaron Bissell 2 books. And it's called The Defining Moment by Jonathan Alter. And it talks about the first 100 days of Franklin Roosevelt. From history, we learn lessons. From lessons, we do creative things to help people. So I hope this will be a defining moment for both of you, that you'll get something out of this so you'll continue helping those who need the help of the Democrats. So congratulations, Linda, to you. And Aaron, contrary to Congressman Zill's comment, I'm still a young Democrat.